Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host cked, and as usual we will be checking out a new Genshin Impact check-in today. Is Genshin Impact, I forget what last time I named it. I think it was like 120, 130. Well, regardless, for now I'm just saying, is Genshin Impact 150% fucked? And we're going to find out today. And from our favorite newscaster, our one and only Mr. Tectone. And I think this is gonna be very entertaining. Just alter it because we already have. I think this is I think his name was Doro, and he's biting his hand, and I'm guessing something's pissing him off about the game update.
Going to be doing
so
the Wuthering Waves anniversary, first anniversary today.
Oh my god!
Very
excited. Is that happening? Sorry about that. So we will be getting into that now. If you could, guys, leave me a like, a comment, and please subscribe. I need all the love and support I can get, and I would greatly appreciate that. But so forth and so do, we shall get into the video now. Please enjoy. Here we go.
The 5.6 Genshin Impact live stream, and I got sent this clip as a precursor before I watch it. We'll see how it is.
Think of the Genshin live stream, bro. It was like mid. It was just mid. It was like your average Genshin live stream.
It was shit.
Of them to talk about like Monster and why and how. Instead we got like
I'm about to shit on my fucking underwear and eat it.
Kind of
What
insane
the
to say,
fuck?
And it would
was
still
like-
be
that was
better
like the
than
recording
Genshin
part of
Impact
it.
live stream. That was shit.
Okay.
Bro is crashing out. Bro, that shit was garbage. That shit was shit. Oh my god, I didn't even know they had a new live stream. Maybe I should watch it to see if it was actually that bad, because bro is pissed.
Well, okay. Well, I feel like that's probably an exaggeration. How bad could it have possibly been? I heard it was pretty good, right? It's probably pretty good.
Good.
Right? Wait, Brand Online React to 5.6? Yeah, it was probably pretty good. Well, let's just see. Yeah, they're playing the audio in Japanese because all the English voice actors quit.
That shit is a crazy situation, by the way. Like, the whole VA situation just blew up. Like, it's been so much VA shit just been going on throughout, like, a lot of gacha games throughout, like, the years recently. It's funny, oddly, with how quick it's been happening in the time span.
Okay, so they're going back to Mondstadt, huh? Wow. Okay. They're doing a cooking competition, huh? In Mondstadt.
A cook is the new character.
This is the new character. It's Scoper.
Shawty wants to be Shawty wants to be Sanji so bad. I don't know why I was about to say Chomper.
Wait, is she a 4-star? Is she a 4-star? Or what is she? Wait, that's a 5-star?
Ain't no way that's a 5-star.
Wait, that's...
I don't know if it's just me, but before he says it, I think that's a whole lot of mid from what I was just seeing there. That's a 5-star. I am blown away.
That's a 5-star? Is she free or no? Wait, why the fuck did they stop trying? Wait, what the fuck?
Tecton, at least they managed not to have porn in chat this time, ha ha ha.
Good for them. Oh, this guy's cool.
Yeah, I like his design. And he's another like colored black character. diverse. And it's not like he don't look forced to. That's the kind of diversity we like. We like natural diversity. Yeah, I like him. He's cool.
Oh, he got like a bird. Okay. I mean, Ifo looks pretty good. Wait, he's a 4-star? Wait, he looks better than the chick. Okay, so he's a...
Nah, there's no way. He looked like he has more work into him than she does. That's crazy. She must have more to her, because there ain't no way.
4-star, so he goes suck ass. Okay, alright. Damn, they couldn't even get that shit right. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Supposed bath from the time of Lumera.
Okay, that's gorgeous. Yeah, the new mobs really aren't doing much for me. I do really like Kanich. I think Kanich is cool as fuck.
I thought they looked kind of cool.
Yeah, I think Kanich is one of the best looking characters they ever made. I think like Kazuha, Kanich, Eula, amazing design. Raiden Shogun, also beautiful. Yeah, I think
I like the Dolphin Girl a lot. I think her design is cool. Very cute. I don't want to say cute. I mean, it is, but sexy. I'm gonna be honest, sexy. I think she's hot.
Farina is the peak of Genshin Impact. I think Farina is the best character, like design-wise, character-wise, like amazing. Like Nirviolette as well, so good.
I think it's Farina.
Okay, if Albedo's back in the story, it'll probably be pretty cool. I still really like that Dragon Spine quest with Albedo and Eula and Amber. That was amazing. Okay, Diluc and Kai are back. I saw Eula. Eula spotted.
ホムンクルスが暴走して理性を失い他者を傷つける狂気的な行動に走る魔女会と正式な会談を行うことを願ってるんだあらそんな勇気のある子がまだ
I will say I think the build up for this story this Olympic is pretty intense. I think from how it's going off so far, I'm liking what I'm hearing with the whole synthetic beings going on a murder spree and them supposedly putting that one guy on trial, Albedo.
Okay.
Is that a mob? Are these mobs? Only by turning the world on its head we can see the true colors, so it begins to beg the question. That kind of reminded me
I think the chess pieces were at least interesting.
That reminded me of whatchamacallit from Honkai Star Rail. These monsters.
Fuck, bro. Wuthering Waves' newest patch just completely ruined kind of Genshin graphics for me, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's the more I play Wuthering Waves, the more I realize how mid Genshin Impact looks. It's actually insane. Like, holy fuck. And now after playing Claire Obscura Expedition 33, it's like, damn, this game looks fucking bad.
It does.
It was so good
what
for its time,
What is the name of the freaking...
Like, when Genshin was new, man, it was beautiful, wasn't it? Oh, man, it just fucking fell off so hard, huh? It was worse Breath of the Wild? Yeah, sure, but, like, it had to be played on phone. You know what I mean? So, like, obviously they can't compare. But, no, I mean, Genshin, dude, Prime Genshin, man, that shit looks so good.
今も近くから聞こえるよ。お？なんだ、バルバトスか？ファルか？
People probably pogged for Varka. I just kind of don't really care at this point. He's probably going to look lame as shit. Kind of like Skirk. Skirk looks so fucking lame. It was insane. The problem... Okay, so here's my issue. I think, to be fair, I think the story looked pretty interesting. I think the 5-star character
I'm not tweaking. I thought so
like
too.
Ass. I think the 4-star character looked pretty good, but they're a 4-star, so they're probably going to play like ass. But the problem that I'm having is I feel like they're going to Genshin bait me again, where
Pom-pom.
they show a story
I thought some of
that
them
could be
like
cool,
pom-pom.
and then you do it, and it's like, oh, they're just Albedo's a murderer, and he's on trial, and they attack Mondstadt, and then and everything's all happy, and everything's saved, and nothing even happened. This screams filler patch, and I'll be real. I think Hoyoverse has backed themselves into a corner, and they're trying to bloat the game by an additional year because they're going to push back going to Snezhnaya by an additional year and make us go to Fruit Loop World for a year, which I think is going to be goofy as shit. And this just screams bait filler patch. But that being said, if it is good, it actually looks quite interesting. I've rarely ever thought, yeah, I'd like to check out what happens there, but I'd actually probably watch the story if it ends up being at least an 8 rated by someone who's not full of shit. It looks interesting. I've seen other games like Limbus Company actually do the Hell's Kitchen trope pretty damn good. I don't really trust this game to do that. Let's see. Maybe the 5-star character is being undersold. Let me actually see how it looks.
Oh, actually, it's not a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech. It's a piece of tech, basically. It helps Escoffier in the kitchen and in combat. It's one of her essential utensils.
But it looks so much like a tail.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
Okay, that seems a little extreme.
Yeah,
Why don't he have a country accent?
Escoffier used to be
a
master of precision gastronomy, which means she approaches cooking as a science.
Man, I cannot believe she's a 5-star. Straight up. I cannot believe that.
Ready to be served until it has her stamp of approval.
Her, no sex appeal. I mean, she has sex appeal, what I'm talking about, but, it's just bruh, this is just, she's so regular, not even, a nice little outfit, you know what I mean? The outfit's alright, too, but it's just, this just couldn't be me. I could not see myself investing in Genshin this long, and these are the characters I'm getting. I'm good, Chief.
And when she likes something, she gets completely lost in the flavors.
Yeah, they should have made the character come when they taste something good, like they do in Food Wars.
Yeah, but they should have took heavy in Food Wars inspiration for this character. That would have sold.
That sounds incredible.
Come on.
Details right now. Experience Escoffier's
If I look
mentorship
sexy, he does it for me.
But special guests will also make an appearance.
Special guest.
Okay, so she's gonna cook.
Work wonders.
No.
Great.
Powerful addition
Now what I'm
to
talking about,
Okay, here we
she
go.
is kind of sexy.
Escoffier wields a cryovision
That hat
and is a
kinda
powerful
goofy, though.
addition to freeze-focused teams, which brings us to one of her talents. When Escoffier's elemental skill or elemental burst hits an enemy, she can reduce their resistance to hydro and cryo damage. The more hydro and cryo characters in the party, the greater the reduction.
Okay, so it looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance reduction still takes effect.
Yeah, that's really important. As long as her elemental skill or burst hits an enemy, the reduction takes effect. The enemy...
Yeah, man, this character just looks fucking terrible, bro. I feel like I've seen the same character 100 times.
Yeah, this character, bro. I just don't know how anyone could really be excited for this character. Because honestly, bro, it's just she has a floating saucer. Man, I mean, I'm sure about to show more, but she just does not look fun.
This just looks awful.
doesn't need to be frozen. That means the talent works on bosses and other
I like the animation.
unfreezable
The
enemies.
animation's kind
Wow,
of cool.
so it seems like any character that deals hydro or cryo damage can benefit from that talent. I can definitely see her being a powerful support in freeze teams.
True, but Scoffier's not just a support. She can dish out damage as well. With an actual dish.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dish.
Jesus fucking shoot me. All right, great. Yeah, let's see this other guy real quick. Let's see this
Saved Kukuku's life, and now, of course, Kukuku works as his
Oh my
trusty
gosh,
assistant.
he would be
Like, that's
crazy.
Aoife is
Why did they make him a 4-star, bro? He actually looks really good.
Yeah, I think so.
For
too.
Genshin standards.
Definitely agree.
a miracle worker.
He kind of looks like a
at times.
Pokemon, like gym leader, like a grass gym leader with that design. He even got a little Pokemon right here too, type shit.
Isn't it? Kukasaurs.
Get there in no time.
I mean, I heard the Flower Feather clan is known for riding Kukasaurs. But this is less riding and more dangling, isn't it?
Hey, this is a Kukuku appreciation zone only, all right?
That thing must be
But seriously,
strong
just
as
wait until you see
hell.
him sprint. He spreads out those huge wings, and it's super awesome. Oh, and while we're on the subject, if there are any travelers who haven't done the part of the Ochkanatlan World Quest where you chase down the evil dragon, try it out with Aoife.
I mean, I think the flying chicken looks cool, man. That's cool.
It'll be
Nah,
a
I think that's
completely
cool.
different
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
all
talk
right.
about that. I think
kind of
that's really
flying
cool.
experience.
Yeah,
It's funny
I see
and
that.
cool.
Although it looks more like Aoife is chasing down a patient for a checkup.
Yeah. So, okay, what else can Eva do in combat?
Well, Aoife is an Animo Vision user with a lot of tricks up his sleeve. For example, when faced with aggressive enemies, Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies. Yeah, of course,
Okay, so the same mechanic we've seen like 80 other characters have. All right.
as Aoife's
Yeah.
good bro, Kukuku
The
also
way he,
helps him
the
out
way
in
he
combat.
said that shit, like,
With Aoife's
yeah, I
elemental
know,
skill,
crazy.
Kukuku lifts him into the air, giving him an aerial advantage in combat. And while in this state, Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots, which deal animo damage upon impact and restore HP to the entire party.
Oh, nice.
I'm just like not really a fan of characters having this thing where they can just become invulnerable and deal free damage. I know Scaramouche has this too. I think it's lame as fuck and it just really takes a lot of the joy out of the combat.
So, what kind of team comps work best with Aoife?
I definitely can see that point of where he's coming from with that, because they gave that to Cantarella for one of her Eidolons. I think it was for 1 or 2, where she's invulnerable. So I wonder how people feel about that for her specifically.
Well, to answer that, we should introduce one of his talents first. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on the total amount of Night Soul points across the entire party.
Okay, so he works well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reactions, and characters that can generate Night Soul points. He seems like a really flexible unit.
Yeah, he is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics,
No way.
if your current active character or
Texan's
indwelled
chat is
Saurian's
funny
HP
as
drops
hell.
below a certain percent,
Every
Aoife
character
can
works the
consume his own
same.
phlogiston to
Bruh,
heal
it's
them.
not even
Nice,
shit.
putting those medical skills to use.
Walmart.
His kit seems really
Op-
intuitive.
That's the opposite of flexible. He's just repeating what he said. Global passive. There's no way that's what this is what they think this is. Because if that's the case, there's no way. He said global passive. That's
And he
funny.
helps with exploration.
Yeah, it really seems like Natlan's name of the game is to make Natlan like really inconvenient to explore. So then they introduce characters that you have to pay for to make it like comfortable to explore. And I think Genshin is kind of getting to the point where they create problems for their players. And the solution is to buy the new characters. And I think it's just really fucking bad design. I really do.
Mermonia. Auroron thinks Kukuku will manage to send all of the important documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Why are you still covering Genshin? It's so bad. Oh, I love it, bro. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. Fuck, I love watching it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think it's
That can't
entertaining.
end well. Well, what about
I just
Aoife?
love seeing it.
Isn't he going to come?
And then all these characters that you pulled for to have like the really good like regional quality of life exploration patches are just gonna fall to the wayside when they power creep you with the new regional mechanics. Yeah, it's fucking terrible, guys.
To Kuku's rescue?
Don't worry, with Nervalet and Ridesley there, Kukuku's in good hands.
I just find it enjoyable because I've been watching this game since its inception. So I just like watching the chaos.
Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two.
Great.
Amusement park. Let me give you some background. It's called the Cheval Moran.
Okay.
Her
Tell me.
And plus,
or dash underwater at high speeds.
wow.
Or there's movie masterpieces where you have to use special abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the treasure.
That didn't even look like you
Before
ever was gonna
launching
get hit
these
by that.
attractions, travelers will need to try them out and create a standardized strategy guide for each one.
How does Zenless Zone Zero have some of the best events in gacha gaming, period, and Genshin Impact's events just look fucking miserable? Like, they look like a 5-year-old made it in Super Mario Maker, man. Kanich is getting a rerun. Chronicled Wish, look at that. Okay. Alright, that's pretty much it, huh? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, alright. Yeah, bro, that looks like fucking ass. Yeah, that looks like ass, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's insane. Watch Doro's reaction.
I agree.
Stop.
That shit
The
was
new
definitely
Genshin
looking
Impact
like some
update
ass.
looks insane. He gave it a 9 out of 10.
All right, guys, the Genshin
Brother
Impact
said looks insane. It's crazy
6
work.
Genshin live stream calendar on April 30th. April 30th, mark your calendars. All right. Well, chat, there we go. There is the 5.6 Genshin live stream. What did we think? What did we think? Let me know. Give me your vibe check. I think scrumptious, bro. As Audie would say.
9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, hype, insane, perfect,
Nah, that's
insane,
crazy.
peak cinema, 9
Cinema
out of 10.
pack. Cinema pack.
Scrumptious.
Stupid.
Scrumptious, bro.
Peak.
I am excited. Escoffier, I'm definitely pulling her. 100% I'm pulling her.
She looks fucking terrible.
Yeah, she looks mid as hell.
For the cryo hydro stuff, oh my gosh, definitely getting her. I'm liking that we're going back to Fontaine.
Mondstadt?
We get to see the Fontaine people again, and then like
He means Mondstadt, right?
Natland characters gonna be like mixed in with it. I like that. Mini games, some of them look fun. I mean, let's be honest. I mean,
Both? Really? The Mondstadt shit looked way better. The Fontaine shit did not look good at all.
they're fun, but we do them for the primos, sure. Mondstadt.
Okay, so he's actually excited about both. The Fontaine shit looked underwhelming as shit.
Mondstadt. Oh my god, I cannot wait. This Mondstadt update. Oh my god, I'm so excited. The lore I think we're gonna get is gonna be crazy. I don't think it's gonna be voiced in English. That is such a bummer for people who play in English. But oh man, Hex and Circle stuff. Albedo. Oh my god. Albedo stabbed New Valette apparently. I don't know what's going on anymore. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
It's all gonna end up being nothing. Brother, that looked mid as fuck. Doro can have whatever opinion that he wants to have. I'm glad that he enjoyed it that much. But what the fuck? Yeah.
Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Now we're going to be going into the next part of Tectone's live news casting of all Hoyo things.
Nah, that shit looked ass. Okay, now what the hell is this?
Now this has something to do with the way saying how he isn't satisfied with a Morpheus from Honkai Star Rail, which is funny with all the work that went into it. So I'm very curious of what he has to say about this and what Tectone thinks on his thoughts.
Dawei isn't satisfied with Amphorius from his speech at university. No shot. Well, which part of it, man? Is it the dialogue bloat? Is it the black screen white text? Is it the lack of exposition? Is it the horrific world building? Is it the horrific storytelling? Is it the power creep? Is it the global passives? Is it the spending event?
Cooked.
Or is it like
They're getting
some
cooked.
combination of all 8? I think anybody else on Earth could have.
Now, the spinning event was truly scum. I fell in love with that game because they made one of my favorite kind of character concepts, and that's a mecha character, and a mecha character that is not, well, technically she's not a mecha character. She's more like a power suit or power armor character like Samus. And she was hot and cool, but then they didn't give her all her animations like she should already have that she has in the game. And with this, they're doing this spinning event, the gold pass shit, like you said. Like, this is just a whole lot of mess.
Treated Honkai Star Rail better than the devs themselves. Once again, guys, get Xiao Ji the fuck out of the company. He is obliterating any enjoyment in the story whatsoever. Oh, it's actually white screen black text now. You're right. Now I'm getting flashbanged and lazy development. Fantastic. So this is Da Wei giving a speech at a university. Very interesting. Okay. Honkai Star Rail mentioned that he wasn't very satisfied with what the team did with Amphorius. The team's creative desire was too high with many unnecessary designs. Okay. All right. This can be applied to a lot of things. I think another thing that is okay. Also, this website needs to not show me Oblivion Remastered because I want to play so bad right now. It's fucking ridiculous. But here's the thing: the amount of unnecessary bullshit in this game is insane. And this is kind of the trend with Hoyoverse. People praise the game for amazing updates when they remove features that were in the game. And I want to remind you guys, people don't praise them when they add stuff. They praise them when they remove stuff. And I want you to just remember how backwards that is. When your game is so bad, the best updates are removing what was in the game.
Yeah, that shit is goofy. So that when that started to happen, people are getting excited that they're like moving stuff to make the game less bloated and whatever else like that, when they barely been adding and they just really been removing.
And I'll be real, guys. Tell me when I'm telling lies. You remove everything after 2.2, and the game gets infinitely better. Yep. Anyways, Alicia was designed by the former president of the NCTU Animation Club. Will check social media, but not constantly, because there's too many extreme voices. The data can sometimes verify community things, and this right here, the extreme voices. This is what I mean.
Alicia.
And this is a exact example of why I'm right and everyone else is wrong.
Okay, sorry, bro. Mentioned that he wasn't very satisfied with what the team did with Amorphous. Team creative desire was too high, with many unnecessary designs. Alicia was designed by a former president of NTU Animation Club. We'll check social media, but not constantly, because there are many extreme voices, and the dad team can verify some community things. Our game really has clipping issues, which is supported by AI technology. After 3.2 release, there was an internal meeting. Originally, they wanted to give a chance to see how the anniversary version content would perform, but in the end, they still felt the version content wasn't good enough. Some other stuff made several investments when young, randomly invested purely out of person.
Once again, what's going on, gamers? If you're looking to level up your game in a safe, fast, and reliable way, then let me introduce you to LDshop.gg. Your one-stop shop for all things gaming. All you need is your server ID, game ID, and you're ready to start topping up your game. It's that simple. No hassle, no stress, just smooth transactions straight to your account. So here's how it works. Just choose what you want, go through secure top-up process, and boom! You'll see your rewards show up right in game. It's that easy, and you get what you pay for.
Oh man, I'm sold. I'm sold.
If you register using my link,
give me 10.
10% off coupon and 5% off coupon. That's up to $50 in saving. Then you can use your savings to spend more. Go ahead and treat yourself to something special. Oh, and pro tip, spend over $80 and you'll unlock a VIP membership, which comes with free rewards like a supply pass. Right now, LD Shop has an exclusive deal on the all-in-one bundle and limited 6480 plus 1600 pack, both at 15% off compared with other items. It's a daily limited offer and will only be available for 3 days, so grab it while you can. And yes, you can stack coupons on top of that for even more discounts. Favorite today, gamers.
Long ass ad.
There's a big difference between being a pro-consumer and being a retarded consumer. Okay? When the company sees way too many people saying, we want a free Zany, We want 200 free polls. We want free Kachona. That's just not going to fucking happen. The company is looking for a reasonable place to pivot to, follow that path, and fulfill those wishes of the reasonable consumer. Just because I'm not asking for Solon's left lung doesn't mean that I'm not backing the consumer. It's that I'm a advocate for advocating reasonable things that the company can deliver on to where I as a consumer can be satisfied and the company can actually deliver on those wants and needs. That is the difference. I mean, a free zany ain't that much. Yeah, man. Let's give the most hyped unit in Wuthering Waves history away for free. Yeah, they're gonna do that. Yeah, they're gonna do that 100%. The data team can verify some community things. Our game rarely has clipping issues, which is supported by the AI technology. Amazing. After the 3.2 release, there was an internal meeting. Originally, they wanted to give a chance to see how the anniversary version content would perform, but in the end, they still felt the version content wasn't good enough. Yeah. And we're really not shocked by that. I want to reread that. After the 3.2 release, there was an internal meeting. Originally, they wanted to give it a chance to see how the anniversary content would perform, but in the end, they still felt the version content wasn't good enough. So I want to remind you, everything that happened for the anniversary was legitimately a test. And that's why creators who stand on business like myself, like Gotcha Smack and me, of course, would say, if they actually put this in the game, then we're going to fucking quit. And you guys who did pull on this when you didn't like it, I'm just letting you know, they were literally testing y'all to whether you were going to do it or not. Right? Now, thankfully, sounds like it wasn't good enough.
That's crazy.
But you have to understand that was
crazy.
How much can we fuck with them? Will they take this? Let's see how they handle this. And they're trying to see how far they can poke y'all into getting away with more predatory practices and lazy fucking updates. It is the truth, whether you want to admit it or not. Some other stuff. Made several investments when young, randomly invested purely out of personal interest. Brain-computer interface, nuclear fusion, COMAC. Later, didn't really manage much of these investments much. Particularly invested in brain-computer interfaces. Okay. The nuclear fusion project was done by an American educator returning classmate. What the? Okay, what? Is DeWay making a fucking bomb? Like, why are we talking about a nuclear reactor? Why does Hoyoverse have a nuclear reactor? Can somebody answer that for me? Does any, like, what are they going to do?
I guess, you know what I mean? Like, I guess why? They need infinite energy because, like, bro is really out here on some Dexter shit in his basement for real.
Like, why is there a bomb? Check Hoyo make nuclear reactor? No, I know. I've looked at this extensively. I can never wrap my head around why the fuck do they have a nuclear reactor? I don't get it. That's going to make an impact, a Genshin Impact. Oh my god, Honkai Impact, Genshin Impact. We should have seen it coming. The host, Jack Moss, said having money doesn't bring happiness, so are you happy? DeWay said, yes, I'm happy. Well, yeah, thankfully do your 8th fucking yacht. There was once a company we didn't think we could succeed at all, but they still managed to create their product, defeat us in 2019. That was Arknights. Yep, bodied. Get shit on. Arknights, the superior game.
The superior game.
Mentioned Sumeru and Genshin in the beginning of the Zone Zero wasn't great. The boss doesn't know exactly how many people were recruited this year. The Mihoyo campus is really competitive. Even Chow Miao, one of the original founders besides DeWay, seemed to be in a written test but didn't pass. One person who applied for Mihoyo campus knew more about Mihoyo than all the interviewers. They hired him directly. Great. They mentioned DeWay's yacht. What? Yacht not mentioned? Well, that's a shame. We could have found out how many yachts DeWay made off of his insane decision to add global passes into Honkai Star Rail, but I guess maybe we'll get that in the next interview, which hopefully will be live recorded from that same yacht. More. Okay, I'll go through all of this. Thank you, actually, Chatter. Thank you, Chatter. So, a summary of DeWay's interview. Amphorius was not well made. There was too much creative desire, which made it unnecessarily complicated.
Let me see. I want to read this real quick. The forest was not well made. There was too much creative desire, which made it unnecessarily complicated. I always try playing competitive games myself. I look at social media, but I don't rely on it much because there are too many extreme opinions. I trust the game company's internal metrics more. When I was young, I made some investments. I was originally drawn to the field, like a brain-computer interfaces. nuclear fusion, and Chinese commercial aviation, but I didn't manage to properly afterward. Reason for the significant change at the launch of Zenless Zone Zero (ZZZ) was that the game made a big mistake at launch. There's a company we thought could never succeed, but it did, and it surpassed us in 2019. The company is Arknights. Although I'm the company legal representative, I can only sign official documents. Sign official documents. Let me see. My name is Dewey. I didn't have a memo, but the important point is that we've held review meetings for both Euphorius and Zenless Zero at launch. I cannot give direct instructions to specific project teams because it could cause some backlash. Instead, each team receives overall directions from higher level teams.
I always try playing competitive games myself. I look at social media, but I don't rely on it much because there are too many extreme opinions. We've already read all this. When I was young, I made some investments. True. The reason for significant change at the launch of Zenless Zone Zero was that the game made a big mistake at launch. True. There was a company we thought we could never succeed, but it surpassed us. Arknights. True. Although I'm the company's legal representative, I can only sign official documents with my name away. I didn't leave a memo, but the important point is that we held review meetings for both Euphorius and then Zone Zero at launch. I cannot give direct instructions to specific project teams. It could cause backlash, higher level teams. We also valued that Sumeru had shortcomings in completion and conducted a review on it. Yes, Sumeru sucked fucking ass. And I'm glad the company fucking agrees. Holy shit. But yeah, it appears that 3.2 was a test to see how much bullshit they could get away with provoking the players. And yeah, not gonna lie, blatantly obvious. Just my opinion. Glad I got out when I did.
Okay.
Okay, now what? So I got told I need to. Okay, now.
Oh my god! What the hell, man?
Now, what the hell is?
I'm just trying to pause the fucking video. But that'll be all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I had a good time as well. I love, seeing whenever Genshin has some fuck shit going on. I know not to be hypocritical. There is bullshit going on with Wuthering Waves, so don't doubt that. I'm definitely gonna be making some more videos on that, so make sure to look out for that. I'd love to see you guys comment under my videos and let me know what you think. But let me know what you thought about Tectone's news today about with the way and how he's saying he didn't like Honkai Star Rail's current direction right now, or just any of the other things that came up during the discussion. But I appreciate all the love and support. Please make sure to leave a like and a comment if you can, and please subscribe. I need all the love and support I can get, and because I'm trying to work my way up to 1,000, and I need all the love. So if you can help me out, I would really appreciate it. But I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys have a good one, and see you around.